detach and drive like a normal car. They wanted something. Once upon a time, two inventors, Henry Smolinski and Harold Blake, had a wild idea. What if you could combine a car with a plane? Their vision led to one of the most ambitious and dangerous inventions in aviation history, the AV Mizar, better known as the Flying Pinto. The beginning in 1968, Smolinski and Blake founded Advanced Vehicle Engineers AV. Their goal was simple in theory: create a roadable aircraft. The idea was that a regular car could attach to an aircraft frame and fly like a plane, then detach and drive like a normal car. They wanted something easy enough that anyone could operate it without special training. After considering several cars, they chose the Ford Pinto, a small car introduced in the early 1970s. While the Pinto was initially popular for being economical, it already had safety concerns, including vulnerability in rear-end collisions. But the inventors pressed on, believing it was suitable for their hybrid design. The aircraft part came from a Cessna Skymaster, a small twin-boom plane. By combining the Pinto and the Skymaster's airframe, they aimed to create a flying car that could take off, fly hundreds of miles, land, detach, and drive away. The AV Mizar would theoretically use both the car engine and the aircraft engine during takeoff to shorten the required runway. Early tests. In the summer of 1973, the first prototype underwent initial test flights. During one of these flights, the right wing strut failed shortly after takeoff, forcing the pilot to make an emergency landing in a field. Remarkably, no one was injured, and the vehicle was driven back to the airport with its wings still attached. Despite this setback, media attention was strong. Headlines proclaimed a car that could fly, and the public was intrigued by the possibility of personal flying cars. EVA even suggested that the Mizar could eventually be mass-produced for $18,300, $29,000, making the dream of a flying car seem within reach, at least in theory. The fatal crash. Tragically, on September 11, 1973, the second prototype took off from Camaro Airport in California for another test flight. For reasons that remain partly unclear, the inventors did not notify airport officials, deviating from their standard safety procedure. About 2 minutes after takeoff, the right wing strut failed again, causing the wings to collapse. The AV Mizar twisted in midair, broke apart, and crashed. Both Henry Smolinski and Harold Blake lost their lives instantly. An investigation by the National Transportation Safety Board, NTSB, revealed the main causes of the accident for the aircraft frame, even without passengers or fuel. Structural failures, including a poorly welded wing strut and loose parts, had been observed in previous tests. With the death of its inventors, the Mizar project was immediately cancelled, ending the dream of the flying Pinto, the main causes a legacy of innovation and risk. The story of the AV Mizar highlights the risks inventors take when pushing the boundaries of technology.
Even without passengers
Smolinski and Blake's ambition to create a flying car ultimately cost them
poorly
their
welded
lives.
wing strut
While the flying
parts
Pinto
have
never
been
achieved
observed in
commercial
previous
success,
tests.
it remains a fascinating chapter in aviation history, reminding us that some ideas, however exciting, can be extremely dangerous in practice. Once upon a time, two inventors, Henry Smolinski and Harold Blake, had a wild idea. What if you could combine a car with a plane? Their vision led to one of the most ambitious and dangerous inventions in aviation history, the AV Mizar, better known as the Flying Pinto. The beginning in 1968, Smolinski and Blake founded Advanced Vehicle Engineers AV. Their goal